Hi, my name is Ernest Nyakwampo and thanks for watching my video. Sorry, it has been a while, but all the same, pardon me. Today I'm here to do a short video that I've titled How to Register Your Land in Ghana, or the steps that you need to take to register your land in Ghana. So kindly stay tuned, and I'd like you to take this opportunity to ask you to subscribe to my channel and help me share the page to your friends. Sometimes I tell people that when you are young, you need to learn anything that you think that one day you do some. Start learning from now. The earlier you start, the better you become, and the better knowledge you have, the better things that you can do. So please don't be in a haste to just skip this video, or take your time and watch this video to the end. Sorry. So how to register your land in Ghana. I'll start by saying that a lot of people own land documents which are not registered, but they think that they've registered the land. I'm for you, land papers, but I'm officially registered, but no more registered. A surveyor preparing the land documents for you doesn't mean that you've registered the land. Note: surveyor preparing the land documents for you, that's the indenture or the assignments, doesn't mean that you've registered the land. It means that you have your documents, but the document is not registered. So that's the first thing I want to make it clear to you. And the second point I want to make it known: a lot of people have built on lands that is not registered. Among for the braces or dying, assassin so register. I will say that you think it's normal, or people think it's normal. It becomes normal when you don't have any land dispute issue on that land. But when you get land disputes on the land, that's where you see that you've made a big mistake. So please, I encourage you that if you have a land document that you've not fully registered, by the end of this video, decide and go register the land at Lands Commission. And two, if you build your house, or your parents build a house, and you think that they didn't pay any documents, make sure that get a surveyor, let the surveyor pay the coordinates, and after you pay documents, take it to Lands Commission and go and register. Please. All this information that I've gathered, some I read, and some are my own experience. So I've gained a lot of experience in this land issues, or this land thing that I'm sharing online. I've done this land thing for more than, if I'm not mistaken, I'm heading towards my 10th year. And this information are very authentic. It's not something that I'm afraid of. Most of them are something that I've practiced. I have land issues that I'm still on court, and these are a few things that I didn't know early stage. But now I want to take this opportunity to make you guys know this, so that you don't repeat the same mistake that I did. Please share this video, and please kindly subscribe to this channel and help me grow this page. So without wasting much time, let me go straight to the first point. So the first point is conduct a search. No, this conduct a search is very key. People buy land without conducting a search at Lands Commission. Make sure that even before you pay for any land, you've conducted a search. That search will help you that if the land has any issues on ground, or if there's any challenges, the Lands Commission search will reveal. So even before you buy a land, prepare documents, you have to make sure that the first time you see the land, you conduct an official search. And note, don't go and conduct a normal search. Conduct an official search. So the first point is make sure that you conduct a search. If when you are going to buy a land, you conduct a search, and the search reveals or proves that there's no problem in land, trust me, the tendency that your land document, when you prepare a document and take to the Lands Commission, it will go through is high. But if you don't prepare a search before you pay for the land, then you take your land document to Lands Commission to register, because you didn't do a search on that, the tendency that it may go through and the tendency that it will not go to is 50-50. But if you are able to conduct a search, the likelihood that it will go through is high. So make sure that before you do any before you buy any land, conduct an official search at Lands Commission. And when you conduct an official, you'll be given a report. That report, keep it very well. Don't misplace it. That official, keep it, so that any time when there's a land dispute, that's the first thing some of your lawyers will request for. That when you are buying land, you do an official search of the land. So first, make sure that even before you buy the land, you do an official search. So the first point is conduct an official search at Lands Commission. The second point is documents prepared. When I say document prepared, after you do the search and you pay for the land, you need to invite a surveyor to the ground for the surveyor to prepare the land documents for you. In normal circumstances, is the seller who normally prepare the documentation, land documentation. But now in Ghana, majority of the land that you buy is the new owner that prepare the land documents. So make sure that after you pay for the land, you take your surveyor to the ground for the surveyor to pick your coordinates and use that coordinate to prepare the site plan. Some people may say it's not the surveyor that prepare the documentation or the indenture or the assignment. Now, majority of the land document that you do is prepared by the surveyor, their assignment, because they have that history or they have that contract. So majority is prepared, 99% is prepared by the surveyor. That's what I know. So if yours is different, fine. But majority, the land document is prepared by the surveyor. So after the land document, the surveyor goes to land to prepare the site plan. You use the site plan to generate either the assignment or the indenture. Okay, so document prepared. When the document is prepared, there's another document now Lands Commission requests for. That's an application for plotting. So there's also a letter that the surveyor might draft for you. The surveyor will draft an application letter that the previous owner or the seller has sold the land to you, and a Lands Commission to assist you in the plotting and the registration. So the surveyor also will generate or draft a letter. That letter is being addressed to Lands Commission. So the previous owner who will draft the letter, but most of the time it's being drafted by the surveyor. So you get either the assignments or the indenture plus that letter. So most of that letter is three leaflets. Then the document to the lands document or the indenture or the assignment to more time is 4, with extra site plan, cadastral site plan or barcode. It doesn't matter, whatever they will give it to you, either the land documents, the indenture or the assignments, then extra site plan, then the application letter. When you get these documents, make sure that you read the document. Last time someone called me. He was buying a residential land. In the documentation, and the purpose of the land was cattle rearing. So please, if you cannot read and write, get someone to read the document drafted. Sometimes you think you are buying residential land, but they've changed the purpose to something that you can't use it. So make sure that when you get a document, you read the document to see that if everything is okay for you. If not, you can go to the family or to the person who drafted the document for them to make that change for you. So make sure that you read the documents. Okay, so when everything is okay, your surveyor will give a document to you with that application letter, take you to the previous owner or the seller for the seller to sign his part. Then you also have to sign your part. Then both parties must get a witness to witness that truly this seller sold this land to this buyer. Most of the time, I will urge you that make sure that their relative will be the seller's witness, or the sellers will use their relative. So either the wife, the kuno, the ba, is better. Don't let the person use ordinary person to witness. Make sure that either the relative member should witness for you. So I always encourage people that they should use their kids, because anybody more than 18 years a year, because I am the wife, because they know they are close relatives, or they are closer. So make sure that either the wife, the okay. The next thing that I will talk about is, after both parties are signed, you need to request 2 passport pictures from the seller or the previous owner, then a photocopy of his or her Ghana card, if it's an individual land. But if it's a family land or a stool land or a skin land, you don't need a photocopy of their person, because it's a family land or a stool land. But if it's an individual land, a private land who is selling it to you, you have to request for the person's Ghana card and 2 passport pictures. Okay. Then after you've gotten this, the next point is that make sure that you take the official document, official land document, photocopy of the official land document. So the land that the person bought for you, the official document that he was given, you should run a photocopy and attach it to the new one being generated by your surveyor, because you are going to need it at Lands Commission. So you take a photocopy of that entire either assignment or the indenture. You are going to add it to your new prepared documents. Then you take it to the where you need to take it to. But as I'm going to tell you where you need to take it to. Then after that, you also have to request for a receipt for the ground rent. Now at Lands Commission, if you are going to register a land, then you don't take the ground rent from the previous buyer, the previous owner, or the seller. The seller must know that the land that he is selling to you, he or she has paid the ground rent. Because if he has not paid the ground rent, your land document will not go through. Either you have to pay it yourself, but it's the duty of the seller to pay the ground rent. So anytime the document is being prepared, then you've done all this, request for the ground rent. So I have a document here. This is my own document, land document, that I sold some to someone. So this is the receipt for the ground rent. So this is the receipt for the ground rent. So this receipt, you pay it at the administrator of stool land. That's where you pay this ground rent. So anytime you buy a land, then you are going there for the previous owner or the seller to sign, request for a photocopy of the paid ground rent. If you don't pay or you don't take the receipt, your land documents will not go through at Lands Commission. So after you've taken the ground rent receipt, the photocopy, take all the documents. Take all the documents, addition to your Ghana card and also 2 passport pictures, and add it to the prepared indenture or the assignment with a photocopy of the previous owner or the buyer, the seller, and his ID card. Add your ID card and also 2 passport picture and the ground rent and the photocopy of the original document, and attach it and take it to Lands Commission. Please, when you go to Lands Commission too, these are my few advice. Walk in, go to the front desk and tell them that you have this land, you want to register. If you are fortunate, you'll be directed to somewhere, or just make sure that you get a staff at Lands Commission who works at Lands Commission. Then tell him your intention that you want to register this land. Where I am in Western Region, from more than 10 years ago, I don't walk in and do it myself because the process is tedious. So I have one lady that I go to. I hand over my document to her. She will charge me. She will do the process for me. She will register the land for me. But when they charge you, make sure that you'll be calling them consistent so that they can facilitate the process very quick for you, because the workload is small, and if you don't force them or you don't remind them or you don't put pressure on them, sometimes it will keep long because the process is long. So you need to put pressure on them so that they can do your documents. And land documentation, registering your land is not free, it's go with a charge. So they'll tell you the amount that they are going to charge you. And land registration, to me, what I've seen, it differ from region to region. I don't know how, but it differ from region to region. When you submit, ask for reduction. If not, just do it because you need your documents. So I can't tell you the cost involved, but I think it varies from region to region. Then it varies from quantity to quantity. If it's 2 plots, it's different from 1 plot. If it's 5 plots, it's different. So please, when they charge you, ask for reduction. If they reduce it, fine. If they don't reduce it, just give them money. Make sure that you register your land so that it will be in your name. So the next thing, after you've taken your document to Lands Commission for them to register your land, along the line you'll be called for inspection. So please, when you are going there, give them a correct number that they can call you on. And sometimes you'll be getting some alerts. If the person do some payment, you'll be getting an alert that they've done this, they've done this, they've done this. So make sure that you give them the correct phone number so that any transaction that goes on, you are going to see. So along the line, you'll be called that there will be inspectors that want to go to the land and inspect the land. So make sure that your numbers or your phone number is always on so that when they call you, they can reach you and take you to the site. You take them to the site to inspect the land, and they'll go back and give the report to those that they are in charge. Then the process also continue. I'm going to talk about the next point, that's the duration. The duration that it takes to register the land, I can't tell. Because there are some days that it takes 3 months. There are some days that it takes 4 months. I have a lot of land. There are some that took me like 6 months. Some that took me like seven months. But in all, it will go through. Some too can get like 2 months. But I have not registered a land that it took me 2 months. That most of the time, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months. But all the same, as I said, you're mounting pressure on it. So the duration, I can't tell. So when, by the grace of God, the document is being prepared, the land is registered, they are going to give you 1 copy with a series of receipts. Make sure that those receipts, you scan them. Now, if you are using a good phone, you can use a PDF scanner. Scan the document all so that it will be in a soft copy. Then make sure that you keep it in your Gmail address, or if you have any mode of saving or means of saving it, keep it on a pen drive or your phone, so that in case when your document get missing, you have backup. So this is the process, the step-by-step process that you can take to register your land in Ghana. So let me go over once again. As I said, that a lot of people have land documents, but I don't know that the land is registered. They don't know that the land is not registered. A lot of people also have built their houses on land that is not registered. And I said that these things or these acts will not be any problem. But when there's a dispute on the land, that's when you know that there's a problem, there's fire mountain. So make sure that your land will be registered at Lands Commission. Lands Commission is the only Lands Commission and government agency that manage the activities of all lands in Ghana. So they keep database. So Lands Commission, there's the only entity that can register your land. So make sure that you register your land. And I said that the first thing that you need to do, even before registering your land or before buying land, is conduct an official search. This search, if you're able to conduct the search and the search come out to be correct, there's no problem. The tendency that when your document has been prepared, when you take it to Lands Commission, it will go through SI, because you did your first thing that you need to do, official search. So make sure you do official search. Then I said that document prepared. The next point is document prepared. Who will prepare your document? Is the surveyor that will prepare your document. And I said that in normal circumstances, is the previous owner who have to bear that cost, or the buyer, the seller who have to do this. But in most cases, it's the new owner who will take surveyor to the site, prepare, pay for the cost involved. When the document is prepared, nowadays the surveyor will draft a letter. That's application for plotting. The application of plotting. This letter is mainly is like the previous owner or the seller is writing to Lands Commission, tell Lands Commission that he has sold the land, so he has transferred his interest, every interest to you, so that they should help you to register the land into your name. So when you get this document, you take it to the seller for them to sign their part. You also sign their part. They should witness. Your witness also should sign their part. And I said that in doing the witness, make sure that you get the close relative of the seller, either the wife, the ba, and Namiamu should sign. Don't let anyone. So sometimes you don't have control, but I encourage you that to force them that they are relatives. So it's advisable that if you are going to sign documents, go to their house on Saturdays and Sunday when their relatives are there, so that their wives or their kids can sign, so their children can be the witness to witness that daddy or mommy have sold this land to so and so. Then I said that after they sign, you also have to request for their Ghana card, photocopy of Ghana card, then 2 passport pictures, then the original photocopy of the original document. Then the next thing that I said was, make sure that you request for the paid ground rent receipt, photocopy of the paid ground rent fee. Now in Lands Commission, if you don't have that receipt, they will not register the land into your name. And if not, you, the new owner, you have to pay for the ground before they can go through. So request for it before you leave. Sometimes if they do this and you go 2 months, it will be difficult. So make sure that you get everything when they are signed, so that you are done with them. Okay. The next thing that I said, after you've gotten all these documents, you sign up, you also have to add your Ghana card and 2 passport pictures. Then you take all the documents to Lands Commission to register, to start the registration process. And I said that when you take your lands to Lands Commission, then you don't just go and give it to anyone, because there are a lot of people at Lands Commission. Some are staffs, some are not staff there, but they are working there. Make sure that you go to the front desk, ask them that you have this document, you want to register your land. They will lead you, or they will take you to the right people that they need to assist you. But as I said, I have someone at Lands Commission that I take my document to. And Lands Commission to you doing the process yourself is very tedious. Since from started buying land, I've never done the process myself. I just go there, give it to one lady at Lands Commission. She will do the process for me. And I said that during the process, the Lands Commission will call you. Their inspectors will call you. Then they will go to the site. You have to go and show them your boundary, your plots, the pillars, for them to check everything is okay. They'll write the report. Then the process continues. Then the next point is duration. Duration, how long it will take for the registration to go on, for the registration to go through. That one I can't tell, but it's varies from center to center. Some of my documents, some take 3 months, some take 4 months. There are some that even take 6 months and some take 7 months. But all in all, if you pay for it, make sure that the person that you pay the money to, you have his number and be calling him every month, calling that how far, how is the process. Make sure that you do follow up. If you don't follow up, it will keep long, because there are a lot of workload on them. So you have to follow it up. Then the last point, that's the 8th. After a document has gone through and you have your registered document, make sure that you scan all your documents, so you get a soft copy. You keep it on your phone, or you keep it at your email address, so that if anything worse happens to the hard copy, you have a backup. My name is Ernest Nyakwapu. I'm not a land agent, and I'm not a surveyor, and I don't work at Lands Commission, but I'm a land banker. What I do is that I buy undeveloped land or sometimes developed land, keep it for some years. When the price appreciates or when the place develop, then I sell it. I'm telling you, if you are a young guy outside, young guy watching me, the only investment which is real is buying land. When you're able to buy genuine land, you keep it for some years, I tell you, you'll be rich. This is the legit way and the easiest way to make money in Ghana. I'm telling you, I've done it, and the returns alone is amazing. The return alone this year, if I tell you the land I've sold this year, that I bought it some way back, small money, but more than 500%, more than the 100%, 500%. Some of the land that I sold it 8 times the amount that I bought the land. It's not that I'm wicked though, I'm not wicked, but I bought it when it was bush. And note, a bush today will be a city tomorrow. A bush today will be a city today. It will be a city tomorrow. And when I buy land, I do my documentation and I add value to the land. I do a fence wall on the land to secure the land. Sometimes I even grade the land, so that when you go, the land is leveled. So when you see my land, they are all neat and there is no problem. Even before I will sell a land to you, I will do an official search. So when you come, I'll give you the soft copy. That is it. Then I'll tell you can go and also do a search to see that there's no problem on my land. And glory be to God. Any land that I have sold, they are developing the land. Some are building story buildings, some are using it for block factories. So if you are there, you have money, but you are busy. You are busy. You don't have time to do other business. Enter into land banking. But if you are young, you have time. Land banking is not good for you. Let me say it again. If you are a young guy, you have time. Land banking is not good for you. But if you don't have time, land banking is good for you. Why am I saying that? You need to do businesses that you'll be seeing money every day. So you need to do business that you see cash every day. So it's called cash flow. So if you are a young guy, you have time, and this is the time that you are. This is the time that you are youth. Use your time. Do different businesses that you get money. Multiply your money quick, and give yourself like 5 years from now, 10 years from now, then enter into land banking. Because if you use all your money to go and buy land, you've locked. You can't do anything. But if you save some money to some level and you have a source of income, 2 different sources of income or 3 sources of income, now you can buy land, because you know that here we get something small, here get something small here. So I'll not waste much time. My name is Ernest Nyakwatu. Anything regarding land, you can call me. Mine is not something that I read of. Some I read, majority is an experience. I've gathered more experience, and I don't want to repeat that same mistake that I did. Thank you for watching this video. Kindly share this video to your friends so that they can watch. And my small advice, people that they are doing good thing on social media, they don't have a lot of subscribers. Sorry to say that. But those that they are doing funny things, that will not change the society. They have more followers. There is this man that I want to recommend, that if you have time, go and watch. His name is Obenda Akon, Mr. Obenda Akon. There's one also man is Stephen Akintayo. Then there's one man called Apoki, Emmanuel Apoki. He's a great man. He's impacting life. And there's one woman, it's called Aisha Yusufu. So go and watch them, you learn more. Thank you for watching my video, and kindly subscribe and share. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.